GoPro set up. Hello everyone. Weirdly, I'm filming on my GoPro. I put the wrong casing on, so it made it sound like the audio was messed up, when it wasn't. It was just the shell case. Anyway, today, as you can see, we've got the Cortina door, a piece of cardboard, and some body filler. The last time I did any kind of body filler, I was a teenager, doing work experience in the garage. And all we were doing was rubbing it down. I've never mixed this stuff in my life. Sorry about the wind. It's mega windy today, but it's warm, and that's what we need. So, golf ball to a P, they say. And what I'm going to be doing is filming the end of the door, where the seam is. So, I've been putting this off, procrastinating and getting quite flustered. We don't use that word enough nowadays, flustered. I like it, it's a nice word, even though it's not that positive. Okay, so this is I'm guessing this is the hardener. Where's the English? It's here somewhere. I can see some English writing. Well, it has to be numerous writings because it's designed for the whole world, so... No, can't see... Oh, hang on, here we go. Hardening agent, there we go. Dibenzoyl peroxide paste. Heating may cause a fire. Wow. Causes serious eye irritation. May cause an allergic skin reaction. Very toxic and to aquatic life with long-lasting effects. That's literally all that's written on there. I better get a pair of gloves. Done. Okay, let's get on with this. Do you like the appropriately placed t-shirt? That works, doesn't it, really? Anyway, I'm going to shut up and do this. think that's got most of it. Not a lot left on there. Not a lot left on there. Get a bit more in there. I will kind of try and shape it. I've never done this before in my life, so I did a little bit under there because there was like pickled holes and stuff. But that is all the damage on this door. That's it. I did it. There it is. So that's in. I don't know how long this takes to dry. Shall we have a look at shall we look at the instructions? Because apparently 15 minutes is enough to sand it down. Hardening times depend on temperature. Recommend using sandpaper, production sandpaper, no coarser than 100 grit. For an extra fine finish, use spray filler. Don't know. I've got sandpaper. Let's leave that. Go and have a cup of tea. I am running out of battery power already. I do remember when I was younger, doing this bodywork, rubbing down and stuff, that it's got to be smooth. I don't want it going back too far though, so the holes come back. I spoke to my uncle because he was a welder and body worker. He used to work in making limousines. Taking some of the purple away, not a problem. Now, I was going to put filler along here, but to be honest with you, it's TeeCee. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just folded. I always fold it in fours. That's smooth, apart from the edge bit there. Still feel a little ridge. Okay. I think there's a bit of filler there. I can feel the red, the lip there. Got still a little ridge. You've got to constantly flip it and move it because the sandpaper gets clogged. Yeah. Just give the bottom a bit of a rub down. As we go, why not? Hello, I've had to switch to the smartphone, or not so smartphone. The wind is picking up, the wind is going to get worse by the end of the day. Today is Saturday, can't remember the date. Weekend after Festival, I think. So just shaking up some zinc primer. PMA, I always like this stuff. So let's get a face mask on. Hat back on. Yeah, weather is still warm, as I said earlier, but it is going to be turning very soon. Annoying, but you know. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put another coat along the bottom of the door and that wing curve area, sorry, wheel tub along this side. I'll put some primer. I'm going to let it dry, and then what I'll do is I'm going to hang it in the sun, and I can spray the outer skin with primer and the rest of it. This is not going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. This is me we're talking about here. Ready? paint the top bit as well. This will not be the only coat. It's starting to dry already. You see the shine over there starting to disappear? I should have put a pair of gloves on really, but then again, it comes off after a few washes. And I get some more in along the bottom here once it dries. Always turn your paint can upside down and spray it till it goes clear when you're done with that bit. Now, I love what I like about this paint is when it dries, it's got like a base to it that the paint will stick to. Very windy today, which helps take the paint spray away. It's excuse me, getting away with the camera. But if I had direct sun, it would be nice, but I need a bit of shade because the sunlight can be quite strong. Well, for me. If I could wheel this out over there, I would, but I can't. This doesn't have wheels. So all I can do really is wait for it to dry. Oh, that's reminded me. There are some bits on the other door I need to remove. I forgot to do that. Right. I'll come back when I'm when I give it an extra coat, I'll come back. I don't know if I'm going to run out of paint. Well, this, very possible. I'm hoping I don't. Be careful. weight down. Running out. On that side. Might just be enough. This was quite heavy when I started. Oh, bugger. Can I see any purple? It doesn't matter if there's little chips or anything, and I'm not even worried about this line in the middle. I'm really not worried. TeeCee is not meant to be perfect, as we know, and I keep repeating it. Because it's true. Bit of purple up in there I need, well, to get rid of. There we go. Yeah, there's very little left in here. Whoa! Oh. Starting to go spitty. Yeah, very little left in there now. Wow. What we can do really is let it dry. Yeah, basically all gone. Dearie me. See, that trestle has come in very handy. Really handy. Oh, when I was pulling at the bottom there though, the top nearly leant forward, so I know that if I've got anything hanging on in a heavy wind, it's going to blow it, isn't it? It's going to knock it over. Am I going to be able to paint it in blue today? Am I? I don't know. Is it worth doing it today? We've got warm weather, but it's mega windy. That's what I'm worried about. The primer is almost dry, and I can see imperfections in the paint that I couldn't see before, or even in the metal, sorry. Look, there's a series of dinks across here, look. You might be able to just make them out. Hang on, if I pull the door, you may not, whoa. You may not be able to tell. But there's a series of dinks there. Got a little bit more drying. There is a crease along the bottom there, but I'm not really worried. I was going to fill it, but I'm not going to bother now. Yeah, little paint chips underneath this paint and all sorts really. But yeah, glad I got most of it covered. There's a bit there which still needs to dry. The rest of it is doing all right actually. Let's see if I can feel how warm the metal is. That's warm to the touch. It's not cold, it's warm to the touch. Ooh, primed my hand. I can feel the sun heating that up. Wow, that's really weird. The primer is heating up and heating my hand. Didn't even know I'd done that. So, yeah, done the edges. We don't really need to worry about the inner bit at all, really. Done a good job with this trestle and then welding those brackets on. Just the right angle to not scratch the paint. Don't you think? I think I did a good job there. So I think I've got enough paint on it. I hope I have. Still swinging in the breeze. Can't wait to get some colour on this thing. It needs it. While I'm waiting for the door to dry fully, I just wanted to talk to you quickly about this paint. This is the stuff I had custom made for TeeCee. I basically took the fuel filler cap off, went to the spray shop that I found near where I live, and it says here for industrial use, but it's 2K air dry, so I don't need a lacquer. But its description is Pantone 2915C blue, and weirdly enough, colour code scam. Yeah, scam PMS 002915C. Check application colour before application. Or check colour before application. So what I'll do is I'll give it a test spray on the old door. But this stuff custom filled. But I'm gonna have to get this another one of these with the Marcus blue. These cans aren't cheap. This is much smaller than the primer, and I'm hoping that the spray pattern, it's one of these wider nozzles. I'm hoping the spray pattern works. Sorry about that. My phone just shut off completely. The stuff I need to get made up for the Marcus blue, this paint is not cheap. It's like nearly 20 quid for a can, and it's not the biggest can in the world. So it's going to have to be done now. I can't leave the inside of the top of the door cap in co-op blue, or what this stuff is called, Pantone. So yeah, 400 millilitres in here. Will it be enough? Means it's got to do the edges and the door skin. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's give this paint a whirl, shall we? If the phone shuts off, I do apologise. Close. If it's wrong, but it's still going to be blue. Yes, no? Oh, there we go. I'm nervous. Oh my god. Sorry, butterfly. I'm sorry. That smells amazing. And there's sprays all over my raspberry, but I'm not going to eat any more. Wow. That is very blue. nozzle's clogged. Oh, it's just snapped off. The nozzle's just snapped. Or has it? Oh God. Hang on a minute. This is not good. The nozzle has just buggered up on me. I've just tried phoning the people that make this, but they're closed today. So I've changed the nozzle to the one that I did the primer with. Let's give this a try, because the nozzle never failed with the primer. I know the paint is going to be thinner, but we'll give it a try. Wow. Much better. It's a little bit too much. It's coming out about a rate of knots. That original nozzle, garbage. Total rubbish. What a colour though. Trying to like hold the door at a certain angle. That's definitely colour blue. Definitely colour blue. Wow. Very, very vibrant. Are you still recording? Yeah. I wish I could show you the other side. I don't want to move it too much. I'm not going to have to, aren't I, really? That's much better. The nozzle on the other can, on this original nozzle, bloody awful. The street is running. Not good. Too close with the nozzle. I'm really bad at this. having a mouse. So I can rub the top of this door cap back down. I'm not very good at doing this. I really am not. Especially with a spray can. Not. Oh crap. Tripod just went a bit weird. I'm not good at this. The windiness does not help. Not me. Right. Running. There's runs. Bad ones. Any chance I'm going to buff it out? I don't know. What a terrible job. Is anyone going to care? TeeCee's door is blue, no longer purple. Well, whether this is a success or a failure, thank you for watching. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you putting the door on. And yeah, watch me scratch the paintwork